Well, I got it on some jack stands. Start tackling the rear brakes. Factory drum brakes suck. I'm gonna end up going with some 13-inch rotors in the back and do some 13s in the front. But being as it is, I gotta wait. And oh dang, that's a lot of dirt. It ain't too bad up here though. There ain't a whole lot of rust. Pretty solid. But this whole drum brake's gonna go in the trash. I already went and pulled this side out yesterday. Here's the axle shaft. I'm gonna have to replace this bearing and get a kit to be able to mount the single piston caliper for the 13-inch rotor. Gotta replace these studs. I already knocked out a few of them, but they need to be longer to accommodate for the thicker, the rotor thickness. So I need them a little bit longer. There's one spring. There's the other. Retaining spring for the drum, for the shoe, I mean. See if we can get this one off. There we go. Alright, that shit should come off now. There we go. Oh, this one was leaking brake fluid. There's a bunch of junk in here. Alright, let's see if I can get this parking brake cable off. There we go. Alright. That. Alright, now I gotta break the brake line loose. So, let's see if I can show this. Yeah, there's the brake line right there. Let's see if I can get it on there. Oh, I'm gonna need two hands to do that. Got it fired up again. Yeah. My boy Flex. Joey. See what it sounds like. Got good oil pressure. I ain't put my hand out there. I don't want anything. Okay, well, today was a good day. I got the axle shafts pulled. Sorry I didn't videotape that, but you know, stuff happens. Gotta separate that bearing from that shaft. Gotta order my new caliper mounting bracket from Mustang Steve. Gotta clean this motherfucker out eventually. I don't want to pull the seal out just yet because it's holding the oil in. Take a wire wheel to that, clean it all up. Probably gonna end up pulling the differential out. I don't think there's a drain plug on the back. There's a fill plug, but yeah, there's just a fill plug on these. There ain't no. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let's see here. No, is there a fill plug? Shit. Oh, wait, is there a drain plug? I can't tell, man. I've never seen it. Never fucked with a 48-inch before. It's a little bit different. Let's see. Let's see no drain plug on this side. Let's see over here. I don't think there is a drain plug on this. What the hell is that? That's a bolt. That ain't. That's a nut. It's a mounting nut for the. Well, either way, it's leaking like a motherfucker, so it needs a new gasket. Let me see. Yep, there's a drain plug. I think that's a drain. Nah, that's a fill plug. Right there. Let's see. Yep, that's it right there. Looks like a 3/8 drive plug. Is there a fill? Yeah, that's just a fill plug. I guess I'm just gonna have to drop the diff. And then, yeah. Oh, that should be fun. Gonna have to throw this whole one wheel peeler back in there. I wish I could throw a posi track in it while it's out, but yeah, money is of the essence in this project, and I don't have a whole lot of it. So at the moment, this old gas tank's gonna have to come out, change the sender right here. What else do I gotta do? I fixed the coolant leak. I went and found, instead of having to pull the engine and change the freeze plug out, because the freeze plug that blew out was strategically behind the motor mount. So this is what I went with. Put one of these plugs in there. I was gonna film that, but that wasn't very fun trying to figure that out. I had to loosen up the motor mount and stick this bad boy in there, and it sealed right up. I was able to fill the coolant system up and pressure it up to about 15 pounds and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and it held pressure. And before all that though, I had a little boo-boo. When I previously installed my old thermostat housing, I guess I didn't put enough pookie on the gasket, and my dumbass, should have known better, decided to try to tighten it down to get the leak to stop, and that happened. Luckily, O'Reilly's, no, not O'Reilly, scratch that, AutoZone had one in stock. Can you believe it? For a 1969 Mustang with a 351 Windsor. And the reason I say 1969 Mustang, because they didn't start putting 351 Windsors in Mustangs until 1969, which was, this is a 67. So I mean, it was good because I was gonna have to change that thermostat housing anyway, because the one for a Mustang has a 45-degree neck, and I couldn't install my new upper radiator hose because of the 90-degree angle on the housing that came with the intake. But I ran it for a little bit, let it get hot. I don't have a coolant temp sensor in there, so I don't want to run it too much. I just know that the cooling system is all sealed up and is no longer leaking coolant / water. And I did find something out while I was running it, is the alternator's not putting out any charge. So that bad boy's gonna have to be swapped out too. It's all a work in progress, people. But I appreciate the support. Like and subscribe. And I'm gonna keep wrenching away at this thing, and one day it's gonna be roadworthy. You can take that to the bank. Over and out.